I've created a path from up the hill to down the hill. About to go to work. It's 7 o'clock here at home on a Wednesday.
Safe travels this week, my love. I'll hold down the fort here. So guys, sorry for the lack of content during our home time. We have been busy people and I have just not picked up the camera. This morning we listed Tyler up for sale. So if you're interested, reach out down below, email, and we can talk. But that's kind of, I hate to have Tyler leave. We thought about putting a driver in it, but ultimately we're still here in California. So it's not going to work for us. A lot of people said, why don't you make Tyler tow your RV around? That's kind of what the intention will be for Fancy eventually down the line. Eventually we'll phase Tiny out of the team position. Martin will probably take Tiny over, and then Fancy will, at that point, hopefully we'll have upgraded maybe to a fifth wheel trailer, and Fancy will pull that for us. So Tyler's been good to us, but Tyler's going to continue to be good to us, and Tyler's going to bless somebody else greatly because it's a great truck. So yes, I'm sad, but I don't feel bad. But gosh, goodness, what else do we have going on here? Our son has started his first day of school today. Wow. Today is July 26th, and they're already back in school. It's crazy. Those kids only get a 6-week summer break. So he went and had his first day of school. Went wonderful. First day of second grade. Oh, he's growing up. And tomorrow is his birthday. Oh my gosh. So we're going to do some little things here with just ourselves for his birthday tomorrow. Friday, we're going to have some kids come over after school. They're doing a Beyblade birthday party. I'm going to be hearing Let It Rip for like hours. It's all good though. It's his favorite thing. Dad is missing it. That's okay. These kids, you know, they've grown up in a trucking family. They understand how things work. I don't think there's any hard feelings there, to be honest with you. And yeah, I'm going to see if I can get my truck to get the windows tinted. I know I was going to do it myself, but this lovely breeze that we get here, it ruined my window tint. And I am just frustrated with that. So I'm just going to take it to a shop, and I'm going to see if I can get it to the body shop still to get the damage that the tire shop did to my hood repaired as well. We'll just see how it goes. Maybe I'll get some weed whacking in too. My battle with star thistle always continues. Anyway, going to miss Martin tons this week. Going to keep myself busy. I don't know if I'll film anything for you guys, but I just kind of wanted to pop in here and kind of explain why we don't really have a lot of footage for our home time this last time, because we've been busy and just kind of doing a lot of relaxing, and yeah, it just didn't happen. Sometimes oh my gosh, my camera tripod is all over the place. Sometimes it just don't happen, guys. But with that, I will get you back over to Martin. He should be arriving at Siva, and the beauty of Hollywood magic, he'll be at Siva any minute now, even though he just left. And yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you. Oh my gosh, look at this. Ah, it's like when Martin films.
Got ourselves a unit. Look at Fancy low riding over here. Man, those 2 inches really make a difference. That's what she said. We are all hooked up. We got a nice light one today. 8,000 pounds. Got a fresh oil change in Fancy. He's got some Dello. I think he's liking it. He usually does. So, did our pre-trip. everything's working. These 906 trailers are the best. They're brand new. Well, they're the newest in the fleet. So usually we can just stroll with them, you know? But anyway, let's get out of here. We'll check out the guard and make some tracks. Get out of California. Full on truck juice. Fancy was doing burnouts. That's what that squiggly line looks like. When you got them road signs where the guy's like swerving in the car, that's basically instructing you to do a burnout. It's pretty warm. It's 3 in the morning, a little after 3 in the morning here, and we are at 76 degrees. It was actually 81 before I stopped. It's kind of weird. Must be getting some weird warm front out of the north. I know, it's kind of weird over here. Out of the north we get warm weather this time of the year. I think it's the way the winds spin. The Santa Ana's out of the south, and they just kind of swirl it over here. But Boise's pretty hot this time of the year, and I think it's coming out of there. It's Idaho. So see, it's dropping already. It's 75 now. So usually once you get over towards like Carlin, the temps drop a little bit. Same thing in the winter time. From Carlin east to Wendover, man, well, Wendover starts getting warm, but through Wells, and then when you climb Pequot, actually when you climb Pequot, it usually warms up, but from Carlin to Wells, it's always bitterly cold. And usually the temperatures in the summertime are usually cooler, and in that region of Nevada. Pequot's the hill just outside of Wells. And Wells is the 350-mile marker, give or take. And Carlin's about the 280. So like in that 70-mile stretch of road, the temperatures usually get pretty cold. But we're warm tonight. Now it's 74. So yeah, we're like, what, from here we're about, I don't know, 50 miles, give or so, to Carlin. And once we start going up towards the hill here, out of this valley, the temperatures usually drop. Climbing Parley's this morning. Decided to go a step further, but everybody's got that me first mentality today. They don't want to get out of the way with their 300 horsepower engines. Let's maximize those hours today. Never stopped here before, ever actually. In all the years I've been driving, never stopped here in Colville. Looks like a peaceful place to sleep. Except, who knows how much longer you're gonna be able to stop here with people dumping their trash. Because, you know, that's what you should do as a truck driver, just dump trash. Littering and not smoking no reefer, being a terrible truck driver. Don't litter, guys, come on. You're all better than that. You're all better than that. We're all better than that. It's not litter. Alright. It's kind of fun because it's raining. Drizzling. So, shut the old girl down and get ready for some sleep.
The dogs are happy to see you. Happy birthday, they say.
saw.
What?
Right there.
Well, that's crazy.
Damn, that's one.
In a minute.
Okay.
All right.
I guess a Beyblade shirt.
It's almost like he went through all the gifts before we wrapped them or something. Good job.
Yes, I wish.
So I got some mail today at my house. And it's addressed to Trucking Together. And I'm like, okay, what creeper has my home address? It's Schmidt. I forgot I gave Schmidt my address. So let's see what Schmidt sent me. If you guys don't know who Schmidt is, Trucking with Schmidt, also on YouTube. I told Schmidt to send me a sticker for my visor. And I said he can pick out any sticker and I will put it on my visor. So
I have it in high mode.
he chose
I guess so.
that I need to have this sticker on my visor. So I'm gonna put this one on my visor.
It's Lucius.
He also sent me some other stickers. Kurt, I think I need to send you some Trucking Together stickers. Martin and Alice, we truly enjoy your YouTube channel. Here is your care package from us. Hope you enjoy. Keep up the great work or promoting the trucking industry. Take care and be safe. Kurt, Opie, and Uber Dad. Awesome. So this is the new merch that Schmidt just came out with that his dad is actually producing. So I'm really excited to get to wear this. I'm really excited. So thank you, Kurt. Now that reminds me, we have some other mail. There is a piece of mail. Somebody else sent me a sticker. It's at the post office box, so I need to run over there to go get it. How do I know it's a sticker? They said so on the letter. And you get the informed daily digest thing from the USPS, and it shows you the scanned images of the mail that's coming. So I was able to read that. So I will go get that, but I do have one other piece of mail that was sent to us a while ago, but I have been lacking on opening. So let me go grab that real quick. All right, Peter Sheed, I got your mail all the way from Australia. Again, I'm sorry, we've been really busy and I set it aside to open it and I wanted to be able to film opening it. And I just didn't have time until now, but I do appreciate you sending this. So let's see what you sent. Oh, how cool is this? Oh, it's Trucking magazines from Australia. That is awesome. I think Martin is really going to enjoy these. He's not here today though, he's working. Oh my gosh, and it's like, look at this.
Is this the disc?
That is so rad. Owner driver. This is cool stuff. Peter, thank you for sending these over to us. This is going to be really fun to look at and see trucking in Australia. I know Martin actually, oh, look at this, guys. Martin likes to watch a lot of Australian YouTube. Let's see the, so this is going to be really neat for him. He's going to like this. Awesome. So thank you again, Peter.
See how enthusiastic I am? No, I'm good. I just got up. I got about 15, actually 14 minutes on so we can leave. Say, man, that APU is worth its weight in gold. I love it. It's hot here today, actually. I'll tell you guys how hot it is. Don't mind the sun glare. I can't do anything about that. It's 94 now. It was 96 earlier. So, it's toasty. We're in Colville, Utah. We went to bed here. what was it, like 700 miles from West Sacramento. We got here at 4 minutes to spare. And that's probably because there's a bunch of traffic through Park City. A lot of traffic this morning. I guess it's a normal thing. I usually don't come up here. I wanted to try something new. What Alice did last week and see how it works out. It's quieter here, that's for sure, than a truck stop, but you don't have any amenities. There's a restroom, so that's good. Doesn't really give these guys excuses to dump their pee jugs everywhere out here. It's kind of a dumb thing to do. I don't know why anybody does that. That's just pathetic. They litter like that. So we're gonna leave here, and good news is we can make Denver without taking a 30-minute break. We're gonna do our 30-minute break at Siva, which is perfect. Because usually leaving Tueli, I have to stop and take a 30-minute break before I get to Denver, because I'll be usually about, it's I'm like 20 minutes short. It's like 8 hours and 20 minutes driving. From here, it's about 7, so it'll work out perfect. And then from there, we're probably gonna go back and probably get to the Sinclair in Wyoming or something. Sinclair is in the town Sinclair. Sounds like a plan to me. So, just waiting our time. I already walked around the truck. It's good to go. Sounds like there were some thunderstorms across Wyoming. A couple of trucks got struck by lightning in Wamsutter. So that kind of sucks for them. But, so by the time we get there, that'll all move out. Dang old Wyoming Port of Entry pulled us in today. It's been a while since I've been in here. Wait, that's the wrong paperwork. They don't want to see that. The glare, all fancy. Be mad real. They're in there laughing. The cop asks me, well, the officer, not the cop, he asks me, what am I hauling? And I said, electronics. Just, whatever. And then he's like, anything cool? I'm like, no, VCRs. He's like, no, those aren't that cool. And we got to laughing because he's like, oh man, I was watching an old Cops episode from like the 90s, and they were doing a sting operation. Somebody's trying to hijack a load of electronics. And he was laughing his ass off. It's like there's a trailer load of VCRs. You guys that know, VCRs aren't worth anything nowadays. Over there to the left, if you're pulling a boat, you gotta go in there and they gotta check you out, because you have to buy a permit, then you can bring invasive species. That's how it works. Just like the carbon tax. If you pay money, it's okay. And they're pulling everybody in here today. They have a bunch of reefers going on the scale. Oh damn, look at that old 359 over there rolling that smoke. Getting it. Probably got that old 4 1/4. Not a 4 1/4. A 4 1/4. That's what I always call them. It's because everybody's like 4 1/4 gay. Ain't nobody touching that. I was like, what's a 4 1/4? But yeah, they're pulling everybody in here today. They had a bunch of reefers going on the scale. What they do over here in Wyoming is when they get an oversized load, they will they'll go out and measure it. So they stop you on the scale and they measure it. You usually get a bypass to go around just to show your credentials if they want you to come inside. But today they had a bunch of reefers parked behind the guy that they were measuring, and there was a line of them. And then when I was in there and they were checking my paperwork out, we were laughing with the officer. One, I couldn't tell what company it was, but it was a smaller outfit, and they run his DOT number. They're like, oh, better bring him on in here. He's got a bunch of problems, lots of red flags. I was like, man, wouldn't want to be that guy today. Nighttime trucking. Ooh, 2 more hours, we'll be in Denver. We're already hooked up and ready to go. Ready to rock and roll. Got a nice new trailer too. So, yeah, let's make some tracks. Got a lighter one this trip. I haven't been that lucky lately going to Seattle, but this one's got 11,000 in it. It'll be a little bit easier of a ride for old Fancy Hawk here. All right, so we already got checked out on our app. Put the paperwork and get out of here. Ooh, just in time for our 30-minute break.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drip, yeah, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I've been on the flex since flex zone.